If you're an avoidant, let me try to help you heal this stupid attachment style. I just want to preface and say that since avoidance is a spectrum, it's probably better to go see a therapist since our attachment style is so complex. And coming to TikTok to try to understand your attachment style isn't that easy because there's obviously a lot of cults of very loser, anxiously attached people who've had bad experiences with bad avoidance. So they come on here and just hate and demonize us because they don't understand us. So the first thing you need to understand is that in childhood, when your needs were supposed to be met, when you were supposed to be met with love and connection, you were dismissed, stonewalled, maybe cash was thrown at you, and in the long run, that actually traumatized you and you didn't even know it. So since your needs were neglected, you learned to be very independent and meet your needs by yourself. Doing something like that from a young age creates this very deep shame wound. And when I say shame, I just want you to understand that I mean defenselessness, because that's essentially what it is. So feeling neglected, having no one to help you regulate, and feeling shame meant that your brain created this ego, this false sense of self. So that means that there's two sides to you. There's a side where you feel safe and you can be vulnerable, and then there's a side where you're very performative and use it to go out into society and interact with people. Remember, this is a defense mechanism meant to avoid feeling shame. So the characteristics and traits you're adapting are meant for you to be able to exist in your environment and not feel rejected or be vulnerable. Depending on how severe your avoidance is, you could have maladaptive behaviors. For example, in my case, my shame wound was so deep and I rejected myself so much that I was a top-tier liar and manipulator, not because I wanted to control people, but because I wanted to protect the perception I had of myself as this cool person and not feel rejected. But you have to remember, down the line, being performative is not good. You don't get to live the life you want, and the people around you are associated with the masked version of yourself and not the authentic person you want to be.